All they had to do was make a kick-ass sequel. Usually sequels are not that great, but whenever Joaquin Phoenix is involved, I'm there for it, because Joaquin Phoenix, in my very humble opinion, is one of the few actors who doesn't do flashy things, and he likes to do projects he likes. He has somewhat integrity, and he's a kick-ass actor. Yes, and when we saw that first Joker, it was such a breath of fresh air, because it was so different than the genre that we always watch or associate with the Joker or any Batman movie or Marvel or whatever. It has been such a disappointment. I want my money back, because you know what? I can't have the time back. And time is such a precious commodity. And at my age, I allocate it very carefully. I decide, you know what? Okay, should I sacrifice 2.5 hours to something like that? Because it's not only that, it's driving to the movies, buying the popcorn, sitting down, and having such high expectations. And then this happens. If I can do anything and save you from spending a few bucks, wasting your precious time, because think about this, time you can't get back. You can always get money back, but you can't say, oh my God, I wish I could rewind it and not get in my car, plan this evening. So if I can save your Saturday night plans evening, don't go watch that movie. Wait for until it comes on stream or someplace, or download it, or whatever you need to do. Because this is one of, I can honestly say, I mean, I'm going to do a review on Poor Little Creatures. I cannot believe that Emma Stone won an Oscar for that PEDO movie. That was one of the most disturbing movies of Hollywood, celebrating the worst of itself. But that's another video. So if I can save you, if I can spare you the stress of getting ready and having such high expectations. And you know what's worse is that Hollywood is gaslighting the hell out of you. Oh, masterpiece, work in this, work in that. And poor Joaquin Phoenix, he's trying to talk about it and defend it. Whoever the writer, whoever the director, you blew it. You blew it. I mean, a musical and a bad musical. This is not La La Land. This is not, and spoilers alert, I don't want to see the Joker get SA'd on the dirty floor of jail. Yeah, I'm giving you spoilers alert, okay? It is, I am still trying to think of the logic of how they can ruin such masterpiece. And you know, you get out of that movie theater confused, angry, but wait a minute. They said that it was a masterpiece. But Joaquin Phoenix, you've let me down. And you lied. I know you had to promote this thing. But there's no excuse for it. The only thing that's good is, of course, is Joaquin Phoenix acting. Because, of course, this man is a master. This man is incredible. But whatever happened to his uncontrollable laughter? Because during the movie, he admits that he stopped taking the meds. At the beginning, he's shown taking the meds in jail. While he's waiting, the whole thing takes place of him waiting. After he killed those 5 people, he gets sent to jail, waiting for him to go to trial. That's the whole thing. That we're waiting for him to go to trial. They're talking about his time in prison. That's what the movie is about. Okay, when he gets to what is happening in the meantime while the jail thing is happening, the movie makes no sense. You know, for example, with the Joker, the first one, where we could clearly see what was going to happen, how it unfolded, how he went there, the kind of like starry things in his eyes and stuff like that. They could have done so much with this movie. So the whole movie happens while he's waiting to go to trial, and he's talking to his lawyer and stuff like that. So the beginning of the movie, he's taking his medications, but then he stops because the medication stops him from having that uncontrollable laughter. And then suddenly he stops taking the medications, yet he's still not laughing. Where is the laughter? Joker? This movie was a joke on people, and it's still bothering me that a masterpiece. Why are they gaslighting people as though we can't see the thing? We can see the movie. The movie sucks. Don't go see it. I know you don't have to trust me, and I do know that art is subjective. But 98% of the people who go there to watch that movie, they walk out of there angry. They walk out of there angry. And then Lady Gaga. I mean, the plot is so stupid that she's able to check herself in a jail and check herself out of jail because she's the daughter of a doctor. It just ruined it for me. Because the first Joker, it was with Joaquin Phoenix, because we've had other Jokers. It was very plausible. This guy, his way of life, the Joker, the uncontrollable laughter, which is why he was a Joker, his neurological things, his mental health issues, his struggles, everything. It made sense. Everything was making sense. It was leading to that. That scene of him up the stairs or down the stairs, that's iconic. And instead, now in the second one, we get a shitty tap dance. I'm not even going to feature it here because I'm embarrassed for him, I am embarrassed for Joaquin Phoenix having to promote this shit show. It is so boring. When you're in a movie and I should have known by the intro. The introduction to the movie, they play this cartoon thing, and it's like, I thought, okay, that's different. Well, it's going to be different. Maybe that's what he's playing in his mind, But that link is never made. Unlike the first movie, we can see, wow, that's why he's the Joker. Oh my God, I can see that him becoming a murderer idiot. He's going in that thing with Robert De Niro. I would shoot his head too, yeah, of course. But here, Lady Gaga checking in a jail. She's able to see him in solitary confinement. Why? And again, the Joker being SA'd by the policemen, by the guards on a dirty floor there. And then the next day he goes to trial. And clearly he was violated, but he's able to sit normally. I mean, unless he's used to that. I don't know. But there are absolutely nothing. Like when you're violated by three men, you're really screwed up. And then the bomb at the end, or they do the bomb. Who threw the bomb? Who threw the bomb? And then he's captured again. And then we see the ending. I don't know if I should tell you the ending, but he gets stabbed. I'm going to fucking tell you. He gets stabbed. But we don't know if he dies because they only show him being stabbed and he lies to the floor and he's with his eyes open. So it could be that he survives because the other psycho that killed him because he feels let down, just like I did. I felt let down when I saw that movie. And as I said, I don't know if you start seeing movies and you go, well, maybe it'll get better. Maybe it'll get better. And you just, now, and you keep waiting. Like every 15 minutes, it's going to get better. Every 2 minutes, this has to improve. There's got to be a purpose to, something's going to tie this movie up. And before you know it, almost 3 hours have gone by. Because I refused to leave, hoping that the movie would improve, that something would make sense. It didn't. So I watched this movie so you don't have to. Because this is the biggest letdown for me, because I'm a huge fan of Batman and all those things. Even when what's his name? Even when George Clooney did it, I still, Batman, I'm a Trekkie too, so it is hard. I'm heartbroken over this. And Joaquin Phoenix, you have lost integrity, man. What happened to you? Please leave me your comments and let me know if you went to see this shit show and what you think of it. Type 1 if you liked it And 2, if you want your money and your time back. You know, they should make it in such a way that we should be able to sue or ask for our money back when they put this kind of crap out. I guess that if we held them accountable, that if the movie sucks and we can get our money back, they would start thinking of how they do movies. Please let me know.